Hi friends, today we are working on page 4 and we are still working with categorizing words 2, so please follow along with me as I read the instructions. Read each word, then find the words that are related in each box and draw a line to connect these words. So let's look at the first example. We're going to look at a word on this side and then we're going to look on the words that are on this side. And we're going to see which one can relate to the words on the first column. So for example, we have snail, sun, train, grass, right? And then you have hot, green, fast, slow. So we have to find the word on this side that can connect with the word on that side. So the first word is snail, and a snail is usually slow, right? That's why you see the word snail has a line that connects down to the word slow. Now let's look at the next word, sun. Is a sun hot, green, or fast? A sun is normally very hot. So we are going to draw a line to the word that says hot on the other side. The next word, train. Green or train fast? A train is usually pretty fast, right? So we're going to draw a line to the word fast. The next word is grass. And grass is usually green, right? So we're going to draw a line to green. Okay, now we're going to look at the next box. Let's practice reading the words first. Cake, sheep, tree, pond. Then the next row says white, tall, sweet, wet. Okay, let's look at the first word. Cake. Is a cake white, tall, sweet, or wet? A cake is usually very sweet. It could be white, right? But we don't know exactly what color it is. But normally, a cake is always sweet. Sheep. Ooh, is a sheep white? Is a sheep tall? Or is a sheep wet? Sheep are white. So we're going to draw the line to white. The next word, tree. Is a tree tall or is a tree wet? A tree is tall. And the last word is pond. And usually a pond is wet. Okay, and we're all done with that box. Let's move on to the next one. Let's read the words first. Kite, bike, pig, and rose. Then the next row says string, snout, stem, wheel. Okay, let's look at the first word. The first word we have kite. Does a kite have string, snout, stem, or wheel? A kite has string. So we're just going to draw a line right across. The next word is bike. Does a bike have a snout, a stem, or a wheel? It has a wheel, right? Draw a line. The next word is pig. Does a pig have a snout or a stem? It usually has a snout. So we're going to draw a line from pig to snout. And then the last word is rose. And usually rose has a stem. Okay, and we're all done with that box. Let's move on to the next one. The word is snail, duck, cat, tree. Then on this side we have paw, shell, beak, trunk. So a snail. Does a snail have a paw, shell, beak, or trunk? It has a shell. The next word, duck. And ducks have beaks. The next word, cat. Cats have paws. And the last word is tree. And trees have trunks. All right, and we're all done with this page. We're going to move on to the next one. And this is page, I believe it's page 5. So let's read the instructions for this one. So notice that I cut the bottom part off already, so I have all my words separated. So let's see what they want us to do. Read the description for each part of speech. Then cut out the words at the bottom of the page and glue them in the correct box. So these are our parts of speech. We have nouns, and nouns is usually describing an object. Verbs are actions like running, walking, talking, smelling. Anything that you do is an action, also known as a verb. And then the other part of speech we have is an adjective. And this one describes a word. So, like the word hot, a color, how it feels. So soft, hard, smooth, right? Those are all describing words. So let's look at the first word. And I'm going to take this one out. This one says hot. Is hot an object, an action, or is it describing something? So is it a noun, verb, or adjective? Hot is describing something, right? So hot is an adjective. For example, you can say the pot is hot. So we are describing that the pot is hot, right? Okay. The next one is teach. So what part of speech do you think teach goes under? Is it a noun, meaning an object? Is it a verb? Is it something that you do, an action? Or is it an adjective? Teach is a verb. It is something that we do. It's an action, right? The next word is cat. Is cat an object, an action, or a describing word? Cat is an object, so it's a noun. A noun. A pencil or a pen or a marker, these would also be a noun because it's an object. A desk is an object. A lamp, a tablet, a phone, a computer, those are all objects. Typing is a verb because it's something that we're doing. Speaking, writing, reading, those are all verbs. Okay, the next word is blue. This is a color. So a color usually describes something, which means this would be an adjective. The next word is rug. And rug is usually an object, so that means it's a noun. Noun. The next word is pale. Like, she looks a little pale. She might be sick. Pale. So pale is describing something, so it would be an adjective. The next word is send. So if I send something, I'm doing something, so that means it is an action. It is a verb. Send is a verb. The next word is twig. And a twig is an object, so it is a noun. The next word is soft. And soft is describing something, that means it is an adjective. Soft. The next one, shut. Shut the door, please. So you're closing something, you're doing something, which means it's a verb because it's an action. Shut. The next word is a boat. So it is an object, meaning it is a noun. And the last word is eat. And eat is something that we do. It's an action, so it's a verb. And we're all done, friends. Great job.